Hey everybody, it's me again. Hey, this is for week 52, everybody. December 28th, all the way to next year, January 3rd. So, Saturday, if you missed it, you missed out on a lot of good stuff. Gave away Fantasy Grounds stuff, gave away a bunch of books, power cards, all kinds of stuff. Tons of video games, Devon Light token packs, Dungeon Art token packs. Gave away so much stuff, guys. I think there were a total of about 50 items. Still got a lot of stuff left over, but hey, we'll just throw that stuff back into the prize bin. I tried to go as fast as I could, everybody. I know that didn't make everybody happy. We were kind of having a good time, but hey, it was all about giving, right? So congratulations to all the winners out there. So to talk about a little bit about the giveaway extravaganza, that was my third one, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. And I'd like to thank a couple people for donating some things to the channel. Doug at Fantasy Grounds, the owner and CEO of Fantasy Grounds. Thank you so much, Doug, for letting 5 lucky people choose any item out of the store that they wanted to. Thank you so much, Doug. Also, I'd like to thank Greg over at DungeonArts.com. He has also donated several packs of map packs and an all-in-one. Every pack, every tile set, every token asset pack that he has, all in one. So thank you also, Greg, at DungeonArts.com. He's been, kind of partnered with me since the very beginning. He's donated several things to the channel throughout the years, and I totally appreciate it, Greg. And we need some more token packs, and I hope you're feeling better, man. I really do. So, all of the emails have been sent to Doug at Fantasy Grounds, so everyone should have an email. I was also forwarded that email. So everyone has been contacted. All of the emails have been sent out for books, so if you need to pay for the shipping, I will go ahead and get those books out tomorrow, and then you guys can just PayPal me the money for the shipping. Guys, I really hate to charge for shipping, but after buying the products, all the books, because I'm not a wholesale dealer, I just have to hope that I get a good deal on eBay or Amazon, and I hate to charge you guys shipping, but the $200 plus shipping bill that I had last year, that was just, it was pretty rough. So, guys, sorry again to charge, but it's just going to have to be like that from here on out on physical products. So, but anyways, thank you guys. Thank you again, Doug at Fantasy Grounds and Greg at DungeonArts.com. Hopefully next year for the 4th annual giveaway extravaganza, hopefully it'll be even bigger. And hopefully more people will show up. Even though there's about 70 people there at its highest peak, it was just nowhere compared to last year, where I think there were like 150 people last year. But, the Dungeons and Dragons directory has really died down on Twitch. And it's just not my channel, it's just the entire directory, unfortunately. Alright, so what is going on this week? I've got my first 2 Fantasy Grounds tutorials that are all edited. I'm fixing to upload them after I upload this. So you'll have a couple basic Fantasy Grounds tutorials. I'm also going to be revamping a lot of my old Roll20 tutorials that are either a year or 2 years old. Because a lot of things have changed on Roll20, and I do feel that they need to be revamped and updated. So I'll also be doing those. So I'll be both learning Roll20 and using Fantasy Grounds. All right, so I got a couple special games coming up this month in January. Well, next year in January. It's kind of weird saying next year in January, but hey, that's just the way it is. So first, we got our celebrity game. That's going to be January 15th at 9:30 p.m. And that is pretty much, creators of the industry, of the D&D industry, or the tabletop game industry. Chris Pramus, the owner of Green Ronin Publishing, Wolfgang Bauer, owner of Cobalt Press, Jen Page, Rachel Ventura from Legendary Games, and Jonathan Nelson, owner and CEO of AdventureWeek.com. They're all in a game that I'll be doing, and it's going to be once a month. We had a great time last month. First session went really well, and we're going to continue that in Greenest on January 15th of next month, and it'll be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark that one on your calendar. Next, I'm still going to be doing some games with AltSpace VR, and I'll probably be doing about a game, maybe 2 games a month with them. And hopefully I'm going to be able to put together a small group of 4 people. This is my homegrown setting. And if you do have AltSpace, if you do have virtual reality, and if you're interested in joining this game, I do need 4 players. So contact me on the contact board, on my contact button on my website. You can contact me here on YouTube within the comments section as well, and then I will get with you. But I do need 4 virtual reality players. You have to have virtual reality. If you don't have VR, then I'm sorry. But that is going to be probably a monthly, sometimes bi-monthly game. So I've got a couple projects now that I actually have time, that I'm not doing 4 and 5 games a week now. It's really rejuvenated me. I mean, it truly has. I've gotten a lot of things done. You've noticed the website being done. The Twitch channel has gotten redone. A lot of things have gotten done. I mean, I had probably 10 pieces of paper or more like this, just front and back, of stuff that I've wanted to get done the past 2 years, but I just haven't. And out of those 10 to 15 pieces of paper, this is it. 1 sheet on one side. So over the last month, I've really been able to get a lot of stuff done. So I have a couple projects that I'm working on. The first project that I'm working on is for my moderators of the Twitch chat. I'm working on a page for them, and I'm going to give them total control of what the giveaways are. I'm going to have a page where they're going to have all of the potential giveaways, and then every night, whoever the moderator is, or moderators, you guys can get together and take care of it, and then that way it will, you know, eliminate something that I have to do. So you guys asked for it, and you guys are going to have it. It's going to be I believe, a sign-in page. I'm going to do it as a sign-in page on the website, so you'll have to actually sign in and take care of that. So that's one project that I'm working on. Hopefully that'll be done within, I'm hoping within the next week or so. I'm also working on putting together a 13th Age plugin, and I'm working on 2 different plugins. I'm working one for the players, and I'm working on one for me. Now, this is a very, very, very long project. This is going to take probably, I'd say, at least 3 months to work on. I'm doing it by myself, and this project consists of, it is actually a working 13th Age plugin, and I've had to have a programmer look at it, fix it. There were some errors that kept popping up, so the plugin is totally fixed. It is a 100% working 13th Age rule set plugin. It's I think the only one on Fantasy Grounds. I think there's another one that's being worked on privately, but I think someone's invested a lot of money into that, and I don't think it'll ever be released. So, but the one that I have does work. I will post it on the Fantasy Grounds website. I'm going to have a couple other things done to it, but first I want to have those things done, and then I'll post it. So before you guys start bombarding me for it, it will be free. It's actually someone else's created plugin, but they've abandoned it. So basically, I'm taking it and modifying it, and then I'm actually making my own plugins. I'm making a player's plugin, which is going to consist of all of the books, all of the subscription stuff for 13th Age, everything. So core book, 13th Age, 13 Ways. It's going to have the bestiary, every single adventure, meaning all of the different monsters out of it, to compile and make one massive bestiary. The bestiary is going to be part of the Dungeon Master thing, but the player's guide is coming along really good. I have a full gazetteer of the Dragon Empire. So as you open up the beautiful the new PNG map for well, it's a JPEG now. I've converted it to save space, but you'll be able to click on the links or the pins for every single location on the map, and it'll have a pop-up with everything about that region. So if it's if it's Glitterhagen, then you click on the city of Glitterhagen and bam, it's really coming along good. And all I have left to do in the players section is create a rule. I'm going to make a rule, basically a database of all the rules in alphabetical order. And then all I have left after that, which is going to take the most time, is create the character sheets and classes. And everything will be drag and drop, powers, talents, all of that. So it's going to be nice, very nicely done. Dungeon Master plugin is going to be, like I said, a complete A to Z bestiary. It's going to have tons and tons of created magic items, all drag and drop. If a magic item has a special power on it, it will have a drag and drop pendant. Going to have tons of different traps. It's something that, like I said, is going to take a while to do, probably about 3 months, but I'm working on it a couple hours a day, and I'm actually quite a bit ahead of what I thought I was going to be. So I haven't got into the serious syntax yet, as of creating all the class powers and talents and stuff. That's going to take all the time, but I think when it's done, it will be beautiful. And then we can start playing some 13th Age on Fantasy Grounds, which is what I'm really looking forward to. So that's those are the projects that I'm working on. So the moderators expect the project next week to be completed. Maybe by the end of the week I can get it done. And then also I'm going to be working on my Patreon page. It's going to be totally redone. Everything is going to be redone on that. So that I've been talking about getting that done, and I've been, instead of just getting on there and doing it, I've actually got a couple sheets of paper of how I want it laid out. So that's why you haven't seen any physical changes yet. But the changes are coming, that's for sure. Alright, so what's going on this week? Well, Monday through Thursday, I'm going to be playing video games. We're going to be doing Tabletop Simulator. If you guys haven't noticed, this weekend we played on Tabletop Simulator a lot of different cool games. The Zombie Dice game, Evolution, a couple other games. I don't know the names of them, but they're all really fun. We'll probably be doing that again through maybe even Friday if we have the people on. And then also I'll be doing some prep. I'll probably be doing some prep with the 13th Age plugin, so you'll be able to see how that's coming along. Now, as for the Fantasy Grounds tutorials, again, expect 2 Fantasy Grounds tutorials a day to be coming out for the foreseeable future. Probably for at least a couple weeks, so there will be quite a few Fantasy Grounds tutorials. You'll be able to access those on the website as well in a master playlist, just like you can the Roll20 stuff. Friday night is going to be a sort of like it's going to be another prep night, kind of added in with Monday through Thursday. So you'll see me doing some Fantasy Grounds stuff. So if you have any questions at all about Fantasy Grounds, same for Friday, and I will walk you through it. I'll open up the rule set you want to take a look at, and I'll show you anything you want to know about Fantasy Grounds. As long as I know how to do it, I'll show you how to do it. So, all right. So Saturday is going to be the 5th edition Rise of Tiamat game. If you guys missed last Sunday's 6-hour session, holy crap, you missed a great session. I actually incorporated the deck of many things into the equation, and it actually took me by surprise because I did not expect them to pull 12 cards out of the deck. They literally pulled 12 cards out of the deck. Misty lost all of her magic items. Worm gained like 3 levels. Crazy got 3 wishes. They got banished to the 9 hells, but she was wished back by Crazy. Man, it was an unbelievable game last Saturday. It is up on YouTube. You can check it out. It starts at episode 53, and you won't be disappointed. It's hilarious. Like I said, I had no clue. I figured they'd pull 1 card, but I didn't think they were going to pull as many as they did. They literally took an 8-hour rest to pull cards, because you can only pull cards out of the deck every hour. So every hour you can declare, I'm pulling 1 card or I'm pulling 2 cards. And literally every hour during an 8-hour rest, they were pulling more cards. It was just unbelievable. Makoth the Tiefling, the Arcane Brotherhood scholar, actually was affected by one of the cards and threatened to get Arathator, which is the adult blue dragon, out of its lair below. And, you know, because she's been captive for 3 years by Arathator, but all of a sudden one of those cards changed her opinion of the group. She was very happy that they were there, but now she turned on them. It was just so great. You guys really got to watch it. It was one of the funnest games that I've ever had. And I've had a lot of fun games, but that game was just super fun. So we'll continue that Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now they've got to get with Leosin, Onthar, Lord Neverember, Lord Dragult Neverember of, I think it's, yeah, and the Council of Waterdeep. Now they've got to explain why they don't have the Tiefling. That is going to be good. That is going to be super good. Will Crazy even wish her there? That would be pretty cool. The DM has a lot of flexibility to do what he or she wants with a wish spell. I really like. Man, I'm gonna start incorporating more insane magic items like that in my games. I really thought the game was gonna just collapse. I really did. At one point, I said, "Oh my God, what have I done?" I think I said that in the video. I was like, "What have I done?" It was like they were just addicted. It was like they laced the deck with crack cocaine and they just kept pulling them out. It was so funny. It was so funny. You guys got to see it. Finally, on Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen on Sunday. I wanted to say it like that too. I was trying to keep a straight face, but I just couldn't. But it's up in the air. I don't have a game slotted for Sunday. Actually, Monday through Thursday, I think probably Wednesday night, we're going to try to finish that 4th edition game. So expect an impromptu game during the week, and then Sunday, I've got some new players that are coming in. Actually, some players that were in games previously, and I am hoping to have one of 2 games started back up in 2 weeks, either Out of the Abyss or Princes of Apocalypse. I'm kind of leaning towards Princes of Apocalypse, and I know that Wormfood and Misty were in that game, but it's so close to being done. I just want to get it done, and if I have to do a new party, because they can't play both days, especially with 2 long days. But I'm not looking for any players, guys. I have plenty of players that I had to cancel other games when I changed to this new schedule. So I still have a bunch of players that are willing to play, and I'm just getting into the process of reaching out to them and seeing if they still want to play. So I'll try to get the best role players I can for you guys, because I know that's what you guys want now, and we'll pick one of those games up. Probably Princes of Apocalypse, so because it is pretty far along. So that's it for me this week, everybody. I've ranted on for 19 minutes almost. I hope everybody had a great Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. And it's not over yet, because in a couple days we have New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I'll see you guys on the 3rd next year. I will see you guys next year. Guys, seriously, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Have a designated driver. I'm not trying to sound like your mom, but I love all of you guys. I don't want to see anybody do anything stupid. So party safe on New Year's Eve, because I know you're going to be doing it. And that's all I can say is be safe. And I'll see you guys next year. Leave a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for a great 2015. And we'll continue on next year. So until then, see you guys later. Bye.